Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah! It's that time of year, y'all. Little something for the holiday season. Listen.
Everybody's excited now, 'cause it's that time of year.
Yeah.
Look at all the people smile, so much joy is here.
Look at all the kids.
Children laughing as they're singing Christmas songs. So much love in here that nothing could go wrong.
Families all here.
Everybody's gathered around.
I'm Jimmie.
Hi, I'm Alana.
Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Eric.
Welcome to the Truth Bowl.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started then. Eric, if you want to ask us that question. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good one. First thing, topic. Why are women offended when they are called fat? You want to start with you, Jimmie?
Well, not personally speaking. I'm not sure. Maybe with some women it could be a self-esteem issue. You've got some women that have probably been large all of their lives, and maybe they have had issues or trouble with weight and just don't know how to deal with it, and because of their self-esteem issues or whatever. I mean, they've probably been picked on because when you're younger, kids are cruel, and so they'll say whatever, and so that's probably an issue that's grown with them as they've grown older, and they probably just not dealt with it or haven't learned to love themselves enough to not let it offend them. So that would be a self-esteem issue to me. I would think that some women that are more on the heavy side are not satisfied with themselves. So
Okay, Alana.
I would agree. I think it has more to do with the negative connotation behind the word. It's just like any other word, though. People have derogatory words that they use towards black people. Some black people are offended by it when white people say it. Some are not. It depends on the negative connotation that you perceive. So I think it's a self-esteem issue. If you're personally offended by somebody calling you fat, it's because you have some sort of negative connotation personally with the word. I'm a big girl. I'm fat. I don't have a problem with it.
You sexy, baby.
I know that's right.
as long as you love you, boo.
Okay, well, I done lost focus. Steve. Eric,
I would say, I would say self-esteem. I mean, I can say the same thing, but both of them already said it. So I'm gonna say self-esteem, and that's gonna be my final answer.
Okay, thank you.
I would say self-esteem also. I would say self-esteem.
Okay, and the reason we asked this one because the first episode ever of the Truth Bowl, that came up. And that word was mentioned a lot in the dynamics of it. A woman's husband left her for another woman. Come to find out the woman was overweight as well. So in that episode, it was maybe he liked light fat, and he didn't want dark fat because the woman he left possibly could have been dark fat, and he left her for light fat.
That's
so
deep.
That's deep. So, but he was there, so we got a lot of feedback. So you guys are saying fat, not a problem?
It's just a word.
Right, and I'm not gonna say not a problem, but
With
just,
FAT, because I know
Correct.
y'all like
Correct.
that.
Correct.
Correct. No, we talking
But no, but
FAT.
right, and my thing
PH-AT?
is, and I'm
Pretty
saying,
hot and tender.
right, that's right, and I'm saying that
Oh,
because of what you just brought up. You've got some larger ladies, thick, fat, whatever they want to call themselves, that keep themselves up,
Right.
and they care about
See,
what they look
full
like,
figure is
and
the
in
new
that
sexy.
situation, right.
Oh, okay.
Thick. So in
that's
that
what they call it,
situation,
new sexy.
maybe she was a big girl that didn't really care for herself, or you know what I'm saying, didn't put it out there like she maybe did when they first got together, and so maybe he found somebody that was more confident in herself. So that could have been a thing. It can be a lot of dark things.
So fat is cool.
Fat is just like any other word that has a negative connotation behind it. I mean, but it's about you on how you perceive it.
Right, how
I mean,
you
at
perceive
the
it.
bottom
How you
line, it does have a negative connotation. When people say fat, they're generally talking about fat, slovenly, sloppy, don't look good.
You know, the
When-
kind
when
that
you
can't
say
get a sports
fat.
car.
Oh, okay. Eric, does weight matter? That was another hot topic on the Truth Bowl. Does weight matter?
It just depends on the person.
Okay, no, for you.
Right, because I felt him rubbing all up on me when we was standing over here.
Hey,
All
you
on
know,
my arm, talking about he don't want me.
It's been a while, so no, it don't matter.
Okay, you said it's been a while, so
It's been a while.
So you saying that you've been with a larger lady before?
Yes, I wanted to try it out.
Okay, because I didn't get that the first time around on the Truth Bowl with you.
I wanted to
Okay.
try it out.
So you've been
My
there and
homeboy
you've done
told-
that,
my
but
homeboy
now you
told
don't
me-
like it 'cause
my
you been-
homeboy told me he tried it out, and I
Oh, boy.
wanted to try it out too, and it was pretty good.
So you're admitting that you have had a bigger girl.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I
discriminate.
I just appreciate the truth. Finally.
Okay, so he finally telling the truth. Welcome,
Truth
welcome.
Bowl.
But ain't nothing wrong with it.
Truth Bowl.
Cause guess what? That ain't what you looking for in the moment anyway.
Right.
We need you to focus right here.
No, I was just saying because I was thinking that somewhere.
Okay. We'll talk after the show.
Not on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, next.
Truth Bowl.
Stick to your job. Pull the question. Pop the question.
Okay, another good question. Is sex a deal breaker? Jimmie? No, we start with Alana.
I don't know what that means. You mean not having sex?
Or not having good sex. We'll go with that.
Oh, okay.
And we're talking if you were married, because we're not encouraging fornication.
Amen.
But we're talking
Lights and
Well,
walls.
no, because I think your sex life can change over time.
Okay, good.
I think it can change with your personal state of mind. It can change with your size. Sex changes over time. So if you're married, I mean, it can change.
Okay, single. Sex
If
deal
you-
breaker when
if-
you meet your new guy, friend, and he wants to propose to
Fornication.
you. Fornication.
No fornication.
But we talking
keeping it
real life.
We talking real life.
Truthbowl.com.
You done-
That's something beautiful.
Yeah, you done been with him, you're not married yet, and he just proposed to you and sex is not good. Is that a deal breaker for you? Because you're going to be with him for the rest of your life.
If he's willing to work on it, if he's
I'm gonna
willing
say
to
because
work
I love you, boo, but you better get it real. You better keep it real. You better keep it
You
real.
right, you real.
I love you, but you better because you ain't married
if
yet.
he's willing to work on it, I mean, I think that's
But what would
it's
be
up
your
in the
answer?
air. It's up in the air. If he's willing to work on it, if he's like, no, this is what I do, so if he doesn't perform cunnilingus, personally, that's a deal breaker.
Amen. Come on with it.
She used a big word, and I know what that would mean.
Okay, Steve, we going on.
I like you. I'm just glad she got to the meat because I was like,
I mean,
okay now, you ain't married yet.
It depends on the person. I mean, that's I'm
You
saying.
the person.
I'm just saying, but it's a general question.
The question
But-
is it a deal
Is
breaker
it
if
a
it ain't
deal breaker?
good?
I'm saying it depends on you say marriage.
But on your personal experience.
Oh no, hey, you can work like she said. You can work on it. It's something to work towards.
Okay.
It may be the missionary may be the only thing that you do. You may like to try different things. Oh no, this is the truth right here. Squeeze it. This is the truth
Answer
right
the
here.
question. It's
I'm
simple.
answering the question. It's you may like other stuff, like do different things that flip the script for you, or turn your own, or whatever it is. So you gonna try to do that. You want as your partner, you trying to please your partner.
Okay. And just for the lady who hit us on Facebook and asked if Steve married. Steve, are you married?
Yes, I am.
He's married. Okay, good. He's married. Okay, good. Just making sure this time. So we ain't got no questions. Eric.
Sex is a deal breaker for me. Sex is very important to me. Very important.
Okay. Final answer?
Final answer is very important.
Thank you very much.
You didn't have him to elaborate.
You
He didn't need to.
right.
That's
Because you need to come on with it.
That's it. Don't beat around the bush.
Pull her hair, call her name. I'm sorry. Let's go in the
We got to go to
Maybe that question is in the bowl.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say yes because I've been on the opposite side of that. Started out well, ended up bad, and I was married. It's a deal breaker.
It's a different. Okay.
She's single.
Okay. We're going on.
Didn't get better. Couldn't work on it.
Okay. Next question. Has the church lost itself in the quest to save the world? So is the church going too far trying to save the lost? That now it has conformed to the world. Steve, we'll show it.
It's. I mean, church is real political now. It's extremely political. You have the word there. I mean, they do teach the word, but in some form, fashion or whatever, they always figure out a way to add politics into church. What are you doing?
Nothing, you good.
I'm trying. He always doing stuff. Your turn, Eric. I already said what I had to say.
It's an ever-changing world, and
Preach, brother.
things that, tactics that was used yesterday, you have to change your tactics, because you got a new generation, you got new things that people are going through, so you can't use traditional tactics to try to save, this new generation of Christians. So I think, yes, you do need to try to change your tactics, to reach the lost. Prime example, you take John P. Key was the type of artist that would, just stand on the stage and just sing. Well, Kirk Franklin, he caters to a different crowd. John P. Key caters to an older crowd. Kirk Franklin caters to a new generation, younger kids. So older people seeing Kirk Franklin dance in the church, they have a problem with it. But the younger people that see Kirk Franklin dancing in the church, they can get it, They enjoy that. And if that brings them into the church and then he can minister to them and save their souls, I don't think it's problem.
Okay, well, let me interject in that. So, because I get what you're saying, reaching the young, reaching all of this, I get all of that. So in the process of reaching, again, are we going too far? Because with what he's doing, is there a long-lasting substance there? Or is it more emotion-driven?
I think it's a little bit of both. Smile, his hit single Smile, it really can't save you, but more like the old 100s, Guide Me Over Thy Great Jehovah, Amazing Grace, those are the kind of songs that can get you through. So I think those are the kind of songs that can reach out to you. But again, Kirk Franklin has his tactics, that he does.
Do what you do because you want it. Don't worry about the button.
Kirk Franklin has his tactics, the way that he reaches the generation. So yes, I think to come up with different ways to reach the lost, reach the new generation. I don't think there's a problem.
Okay, Jimmie.
I understand the question to be. You said, has the church lost its quest?
Has the church gotten lost in the quest to save the unchurched? So are we going so far as the church trying to save the world that we're becoming just like the world? You can see a difference.
Yeah. Well, and then I agree with some of what he's saying too, but I do think that sometimes we can't, in the church, standards are brought down, or some biblical principles are overlooked to be able to go out and reach. However, a lot of times, because every generation is different, because he was bringing up the old 100s and this and another. Well, Muddy didn't experience what our kids and what we've experienced now. So you've got to be able to meet them where they are. So, I mean, when it says come where you are, whether that's unholy, unspiritual, not knowing God, not knowing the church, whatever, I feel that by any means necessary, I feel you should do what it takes to reach them and at least get them there. Because otherwise, you've done nothing to save their souls, and it's our job to, at least do something, to show the ministry or that it radiates from us somehow to bring them in. So in some sense, yes. But I do feel that, sometimes, like I said, in a situation you have to do that. But then you've got some situations in the church where it's just looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? And some of them feel like they're at a point where they just feel that it's a lost generation. It's not necessary to try to reach. But it is the job of the church. So.
Okay. Alana?
I think I'm on par with what you said, Jimmie. It's not an easy balance to be able to balance. There's no way to really balance this because you have the world doing what the world wants to do. But if you want to continue as a church, you have to have people. Are you just willing to say, we're unwilling to move and then lose everybody and then we have no church? I mean, there has to be some sort of balance somewhere. I don't know where that balance is, but it definitely, there has to be some sort of way to meet the children where they are. There has to be some sort of way to get them in the door. Now, whether that's in the guise of having a homosexual ministry at the church, because I've heard that there are homosexual ministries or ministries that are geared towards the homosexual group in the church, and that gets them at least inside to begin discussing the issues that they're having with the homosexual lifestyle. Right. So some people have a problem with it, and some people understand. I think it is imperative that the leader, that ministry leader, understand where their group is going, though. I think that's the bottom line.
That is key. So we all agree that the church should recognize true issues of the world, because it's not the same as it used to be, and try to accommodate in some kind of way.
Some sort of way.
Meet those challenges.
Okay, so we good? We good on that? Okay, Eric, let's move on.
That's a good thing.
It's a good one.
It's not, you gotta get the fat ones.
Oh, really? It's a good one. We're going to start with you too, Eric. Will there be a decrease in the black vote in 2016? Now that Obama's not going to be president?
I think it will be a decrease in the black vote. They have really bashed Obama, and what Obama is trying to fix wasn't something that he broke in the first place. Right. Therefore, they try to lay the blame on him, on things that he's just trying to make right. So I think this next presidential election, there will be nobody on the ballot that, or as far as the president, that looks like me. So I think there will be an extreme decrease in the black vote.
I'm not going to come in just yet. We're going to go to Jimmie first. Thanks.
I kind of disagree on two parts, because I know that Obama's going to do all that he can within his will and with his power, and I feel that by the time his term ends, he's going to thrust his support behind someone that we can trust, and that's going to be a movement to share in that opinion, to vote with whoever that individual is. And I think it's going to be a woman, actually. I think Hillary's going to throw her hat in there, being a Clinton and, being a part of that Obama administration. But I don't think so, because 9 times out of 10 in the black community, they should see it vital to vote in 2016 more than 2012, more than anything, because that's really going to affect our children. So.
Alana?
I think blacks actually saw their numbers work this time. I think we actually saw people who were, I hate to say on the right side of things, but that's how I feel. People who were on the right side of things actually come together and make this work. So I think that the black vote will either grow or at least remain the same in 2016. I think they spewed all those lies like black people weren't going to vote in 2012, and that's probably the plan for 2016 as well. I would like to see a woman. I would like to see Hillary step up, but I would also like to see Julian Castro from San Antonio step up and be the first Mexican-American candidate, and I think black people will jump on board behind Julian to make that happen. So
We'll call Julian's office.
Julian.
Steve?
Oh. Well, I believe that it will decrease, and the reason why I believe that is because not everybody, but some people only actually went to vote because it was like they were pressured to go, hey, we need to vote, we need to do our part. And it's not saying, okay, we need to do our part as voting, but we need to do our part as, our color. Hey, we putting a black man in. Some people ain't never voted in their life.
Right.
Only voted these 2 terms because of it being an African American. So I honestly believe that, with it possibly not being another candidate to come up the next term, to run for president next term, I think it's going to decrease.
Okay, so if it decreases, does that mean that we vote color?
Some do. Some people do.
America?
Because we're talking black vote right
now.
But either way though, some people only went to vote that never voted in their life. Some Caucasians went to vote because it was a black-white vote.
So we vote color.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So-
America votes color. I'm not just, I don't want that to be
Right.
only on Black America.
So how do
America
we
votes color.
educate? Because I think we, outside of these elections with Obama and maybe even Gore, I think Gore kind of like changed some things around too. Outside of those elections, how do we educate people the importance of voting? Not just because it's an African American or we're trying to get the first woman president. What do we do to educate people the importance of voting?
This is about to sound wrong,
Okay.
but I could care less. I could care less if you're educated on whether or not everybody's not going to get educated on whether or not to vote for the right person. I honestly just want you to vote for my candidate. I'm gonna just be real,
Okay.
and I think that's
This
what
is true, though.
I think that's what the Republican candidates do all the time.
Right.
They can care less if you believe in their candidate. They just want your vote for them. So I think there's some people that we're not going to convince, and I don't think that should be the goal. I think you should get the people that you can get, and help the people get to the polls that are never going to understand. Some people can't even read. Some people don't have a television.
It's just
Let's
like
just
she
go
said.
vote.
It's like a book. If we never pick up a book, we'll never know the literature that's in the book. If we never look or do any kind of investigation on that candidate, you just going to vote because somebody tickled your ear.
Yeah, told you to vote.
Okay, next question. Did Obama win or did the Republicans give him the seat? Because
Obama.
their candidate was so good.
Due to this election,
This election.
Obama won all hands down.
Yeah, but I still think it was both.
Me too.
Yeah, because a lot of Republicans jump ship.
Well, I think a lot of those congressmen, especially the ones that didn't get elected again, got in there talking about issues that were pertaining to women, and women stood up too. Women stood up in this vote, so I think Obama not only won, but the Republicans lost. They beat themselves. You got in there talking about rape is okay, and having a baby from being raped was a gift from God. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, you stay at home. You stay at home and work your job from home.
Significant. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
There we go. Alana for president.
Now we're going to Julian first. We're going to let Julian get in first. And then we're going to vote for the first female president. There you go.
And we might have another black candidate. We don't know that.
Right. Because we did have one. She just
Would you make Eric your first man? First?
No, I would make my boo, Kirby, my man, my first man.
Who's Kirby? You ain't
My,
telling about no
my
Kirby.
man.
I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Okay, I'm so glad that we got Jimmie on this panel because she was an advocate for this. Body magic or trainer? Which one should a woman invest in? And we're going to start with Alana.
Both.
Vote.
Both. Hands down. Hands down. I go work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with my trainer, and I still got my body measure. Right.
Okay, see, he looking like what?
What was the first
Look how you want to right now.
What is the body measure?
I'll say trainer. I mean, I train.
It costs less.
Okay, trainer. Eric?
Trainer, because when you put the body magic on to go out,
You want one?
no.
Okay.
But when you put that body magic on to go out wherever you're going to look good for the moment. But when you get back to the house and take that body magic off, you're going to go back to the same person that you was. So I think it would be beneficial to go ahead and stick with a trainer because you'll probably get better results, long-term results with a trainer. Body magic is just temporary.
It's a temporary fix.
Temporary fix. For
It's
when
like
you
Tylenol.
For those that don't know.
going to the prom, that's a temporary fix. Trying to get into that wedding dress, that's a temporary fix. Going with a trainer,
No, it's not.
I'm telling you.
You're not telling me because I am a retailer of the body magic. It's not a temporary fix. It is a reshaping garment, and it didn't just get on the scene.
It reshapes you for
But
the moment.
No,
It's going to shrink
baby,
it's
it
going
does
to
not. No,
shrink
it
too.
does
So
not, darling.
maybe we're not going to get into
No,
an
it doesn't.
argument.
You had your time to answer, right? It's
Yes,
my
ma'am.
time.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay, Jimmie.
Because I could have buzzed you because you don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
I don't know
Because
what
the
that's
men's
about.
abdominal shirt could help your stomach tighten a little bit too if you wear it
can.
every day too.
It can.
But that's what
But
I'm telling
when
you.
you take
but
it
but
off,
no,
when
you're not
you
listening
take-
to me.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
First of all, you want your woman to look good every single day. Body magic will eventually help her transform.
How long?
When we would go,
What's the time? What's the time
hold on,
frame?
we're gonna go back to the fat question because some of those fat women they have not learned to change their eating habits or change what they've been doing to get them in that situation.
So does body magic change it?
Am I going to get the answer to the question?
Ask it. Okay.
So if you lift a woman's self-esteem by putting her in a garment that makes her look good and feel good, guess what? She's already on the jump to changing her outer, because now her look on life about herself is better. She's more positive about the man she's with and what she's doing. When she eats, it's going to allow her to eat a lot less because her body's not going to allow her to take in as much. Day-to-day wear, with at least 6 to 8 hours every day, she's going to burn more fat in that body magic than she will train, because she can wear that body magic a lot longer than she can work out. So yes, she does receive long-term results for only $168, a lot less than the trainer. Thank you very much. And how much is your, that's with tax, shipping, and handling. The difference is, let her drop to the size that she wants to, but if she slides and she slips later, she can go right back in the drawer, pull it back out, wear it, do the same thing again with not having to pay anything else. A trainer is constant. A trainer is daily, and you're getting more than what the body magic costs you. We spend $168 on a bag.
Say that.
What, a body magic bag?
No, on a purse. In the bowl, darling.
No, we not finished.
Okay, go right here. Because the thing
We've
is,
been
you've never
together.
worn a body magic.
No.
You've never worn a body magic.
No.
So,
No.
how do you have something negative to say about a body magic, which was created by an orthopedic surgeon?
I mean,
It's not your J.C. Penney zip up, zip down. This is a true medical grade garment. And there's not just one. There's garments for your back. If you're an individual with an ailing back or a disc issue or this, that, and other, there's garments that actually help correct your back, ease your pain, as well as shrink your body tissue. Anybody knows that if you wrap fat for a while, it's going to sweat and burn. So you do get your tissue will burn, and you actually reshape and truly get back your hourglass.
how long does this take?
That's going to be the individual. If she is truly committed to wearing her garment, just like you put on panties and a bra or underwear and socks every day, she's going to wear her undergarment. And daily, she will drop. When I first got into the business and I dropped weight, when I was wearing my body magic, in 4 weeks, I was already in 2 different sizes. You can hit the Facebook. You saw the size 8 that I was rocking. So guess what? Now, what's your other
Well, Eric, do
remote?
you have any? Because I think you've been
Schooled. What? Lesson learned.
And Mr. Trainer, yes, we have protein, we have antioxidants, so we don't just promote the body magic, we work the inner as well as the outer. Because if you don't digest and get rid of all of that hard tissue, which is the issue, you won't see permanent
Hard
results.
tissue.
So we work the
So
inside
you
and
can
it's
work-
a 2-part system, so don't knock the body magic.
I'm not knocking body magic. I just prefer a trainer.
And that's fine, but that wasn't the question. That's what's good for you, but
Right.
for some women or other people who don't have the fat issue anymore, the body magic and the 2-part system is what happens.
Eric,
The point is that you make the step to do something different and make the change.
Jimmie, this is my show.
Yes, sir.
This is my show.
But he the one saying we weren't done.
Everybody gets out.
We weren't done. So he was taking over your show.
pause for station identification, body magic,
Right.
body magic.
Okay, okay, Jeff, Eric, as you can see, Jimmie is the advocate
For body magic. We
And
see
not
that.
only
We don't
is
just
she the
have that.
advocate for body magic.
She's a proud wearer.
She's the spokesperson for all the women that you pissed off with that.
Thank you.
question, that weight issue thing. You made her mad, man.
Oh, okay.
That's why those questions are in the bowl.
Is that
Okay.
what
That's fine.
That's your job, the
Yes.
bowl.
Yes, ma'am.
Truthbowl.com?
Well, thank y'all for coming to the Two Bowl. I need a cigarette after that one.
We'll get you the smokeless one.
That was hot, but thank y'all again. Truth Bowl All-Stars. That was a good one. That was a good one. Would you like to say something?